Welcome to Tekd Raw.
Tekd Raw.
How's everyone doing?
I'm good.
How are you doing?
I'm good. How you doing?
I don't know. I'm tired, man. I just woke up.
You tired? Yeah.
Sipping on some
coffee there.
scissor.
Sipping on some scissor.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh. I need a swig of that.
I wish it's scissor. So anyway, real quick, I want to talk about a game that I downloaded off Xbox Live Arcade called God Mode.
Okay.
$10. It's a 4-player online co-op, and it's kind of reminds me of God of War with guns. You're kind of dropped into Hades, and you're fighting a bunch of these mythical Greek creatures for the most part. A lot of like the skeletons, like Clash of the Titan, like skeletons with swords and shit like that.
Yeah.
And it's pretty fun. And I'm not big into like online games, as I've mentioned in the past.
Yeah.
But this isn't really like one-on-one against other people. It's like you all work together, and you don't necessarily have to communicate because it's all just what you got to do.
Right.
Yeah,
I live on that busy street, man. And there's a lot of ambulance and fire engines and shit. So.
Yeah, what are you gonna do? Anyway, EA.
Yes.
More layoffs at EA.
Of course.
Yes. So the big company is starting to dwindle. They're starting to reap what they've sowed with making sequels that they didn't need to be making and rushing out games and things like that.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, I hate to hear that people are losing their jobs.
Yeah, of course.
Like that, but it's just one of those things that SimCity hasn't helped. All the other things that they've done, in the past year, it's just not been good. They're shutting down Facebook games like Zooville too.
Yeah.
I can't remember some of the other ones that they've got, like a Sims Online. I'm not sure. I think that one's probably still going, but they're shutting those down too. They shut down 3 last week, and I think they're going to shut down a couple more coming up. So you Facebook gamers out there, if you put money into your character or whatever, your farm, it's gone. Sorry to tell you.
Damn.
Well, so, other than that, what you got?
So, I've got a friend of mine. He is a community instructor. He teaches a free computer class at Parkland. For the people that don't know anything about Parkland, it's a community college right here in Champaign-Urbana. He actually is an instructor, and he works for Volo Broadband. The name of the guy is Brian Bell, a good friend of mine, and they're doing fiber optics, underground fiber optic internet, and they're working on a small town, probably about 15 minutes away from Champaign, called Thomasboro, and they're doing it out there because eventually, in the next 8 months, probably to the next year, they're going to be doing right here in the bigger city.
So it's like a test.
So it's a test. It's a test, and fiber optics, man, that's some fast shit.
Yeah,
that is a gamer's wet dream right there. Fast
yeah, I know.
Internet.
I'm glad you can only see from below down because I'm excited.
Yeah,
very excited.
Yeah, so I mean, all the people out there in California, I think that has something to do with just the industry out there, Bill Gates and all that stuff, just fiber optics, and they got really, really fucking fast internet. That I've noticed, I got a good internet connection, and when I try to live stream from Call of Duty, because Call of Duty has that live streaming capability in-game thing, I can't do it because I don't have enough megabytes, but I have pretty good internet.
Oh, so you don't have enough to actually stream like in HD or just in general?
Just stream in general, I guess.
Oh, wow.
But 90% of the commentators live out in California, and they're streaming and they're doing FaceTime streaming and stuff like that. So I actually have a good friend of mine that lives in Thomasboro, and when they start laying this fiber optic shit down, I want to go out there and actually
give it a test.
Plug and play and see if there's any significant difference. I mean, from playing games online for years and years and years, you can pretty much tell a good connection, a bad connection, and a connection that is just horrible. And I've played through all different kind of connections. I just played through them all, but I think the fiber optics will be the shit.
Oh yes, to say the least. It'll be the balls, the tits, whatever you want to. Yeah, it'll be all that.
Yeah,
and then some.
Yeah,
all those genitals and private areas.
So yeah, they're doing that, and I think that Champaign has like a $90 million grant that they're doing to start digging in the next 8 months. I mean, this Champaign Urbana. I mean, you know, the U of I campus is
the college is gonna. That's a big.
The college is here, and that's pretty much the it's a good college, and you know, Champaign, but there's still it's certain areas. They have a map to where, you know, if you're in the yellow, you get this. If you're not in the yellow, you got to wait till 2014. You got to wait till this and that. So they're going to try it just in Thomasboro, but then they're eventually going to do it here in the city, all over, eventually.
That's awesome.
The crazy thing about this, though, E, is that you are going to be able to pay $20 a month, or was it $30 a month, for this fiber optic internet.
Wow.
Straight, now listen now, straight to your house. Straight to your house, you're going to get a fiber optic line straight to your house. But if you pay $10 to $15 a month, they're going to have a cloud, like a router that they're going to actually put on a fucking light pole. If you don't have a line straight to your house, I did a lot of talking with Brian the other day about this. If you're not going to get a direct line straight to your house, which is, like I said, which is funded by the government, which is funded by the Illinois government, that you're able to pay $10 to $15 to have access to a Wi-Fi fiber optic port that you can actually get internet 5 houses down, but you're sharing it.
Yeah,
that's the only thing.
Yeah.
So you might as well go ahead and pay the extra $15 and get the direct line. I mean, pay for the monthly bill direct line, or you can just, you know, suck all you need off the Wi-Fi little cloud thing. So they're gonna distribute those clouds, like, you know, 5 houses here, we'll put a cloud. 5 houses here, we'll put a cloud. 5 houses here, we'll put a cloud. But you're sharing it. It's a shared network. So I mean,
I guess it depends on your needs.
Yeah.
You know, because it's still cable. That's still cheaper than what you're paying for just a cable hookup. So
exactly,
that's ridiculous. And it seems like the cable's affordable. It's not too bad.
Right.
But like I also had satellite internet when I lived farther out in the sticks.
Oh wow.
And that was $80 for just the satellite internet. And it was bad. It was like 1 meg down and like a half meg up, if that.
Oh,
maybe a quarter of a meg. Yeah, it wasn't good at all. I mean,
wow.
I was happy then because I spent like 9 months off Xbox Live, and it killed me. Games. Expensive games.
Okay.
Expensive 8-bit games. You've heard of the Power Pad, right?
Power Pad, yeah.
Okay. Nintendo Entertainment System when it first came out.
Yeah, and the glove and
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I love the Power Glove.
Yeah.
Wizard? Have you seen the movie? Okay.
Yep. Fred Savage.
Yeah. Well, initially Nintendo didn't come up with the Power Pad. Bandai did. I don't know if you've heard of Bandai. Namco, actually,
Fucking the little figurines. They make figurines and stuff, like Ninja Turtles and shit like that.
Yes, they do.
Okay.
Well, they actually came up with a Power Pad. And they had a game called Stadium Events that came with it. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
Well, only... Now, my number's a little rough, but it's around, I think, 200 or so, maybe a little bit more. The point is, it's rare, okay? They got shipped to the U.S. Or they got shipped at all before Nintendo scooped them up and made the Power Pad their own and relabeled that game World Class Track Meet. So, yeah, that's the game that was the packing game that came with the Nintendo Entertainment System and the Power Pad.
Dude, don't fucking tell me this thing's worth $1 million.
Not $1 million, but it might as well be in the scheme of things.
I had that game.
No, not World Class Track Meet.
Not World Class.
No, World Class Track Meet's not worth anything.
Okay. Okay.
Because I have like 4 of those. I was excited.
Oh,
for this
okay,
store.
okay.
But
Okay.
no, the stadium events, and especially if you can find one still in the box,
Oh man, stop it.
you have got yourself a little gold nugget, sir. It might as well be that Legend of Zelda cartridge, but actually made of real gold.
Oh yeah. I remember
Yeah.
the gold cartridges. Yeah.
This thing is going for, and I didn't have a chance this morning to check the auction, but on GameGavel.com it was being auctioned, and its starting bid, KT, was 12 grand.
Oh.
One was found a couple years ago as well, and under similar. This one was packed in a garage, though they didn't know they had it. The one I'm talking about was actually bought like at a thrift store for $8.
What?
$8. Yeah, they saw that, scooped it up, took it home, and put that fucker on Game Gavel.
Bandai did this. Were they building a gaming system?
No.
For the power pad or the, what do you call it? Power pad, right?
The power pad, yeah.
Yeah.
No, it was just an accessory, like anything else, like Power Glove or. There was other.
So it was an off-brand.
Yes.
For Nintendo.
Yeah.
And Nintendo said, you know what, we'll buy that.
Yeah, we see potential in this. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. We could pack this and sell more systems because the Power Pad came out roughly a couple years after the Nintendo had already been out.
And you do have one, don't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, I kind of figured you did.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, I saw one on Craigslist, and I just wanted to buy it just to frame it and put it on a fucking wall. You know what I'm saying? That thing was, for back then, that bitch was responsive, bro.
That was
you could stomp the shit out of that damn thing, and you could.
Yeah. Or you could cheat. It had like 3 different rows.
It
so
did.
like the first row was like turbo.
Right.
And then, like, the back one was normal.
Yeah.
You know, if you wanted to, you could actually go down on your hands and knees and just...
Yep, you're right. That was me, because my feet and my legs got tired. But, man, fuck. A power pad? Mm-hmm. So, back then, even third-party people were making stuff for consoles. I didn't know that.
Oh, yeah.
I didn't know that.
A lot of it was shit, but for the most part, like, the power pad, an example, was revolutionary for the time, you know. It was cheap. All I needed was sensors and some plastic, you know.
And it had that fresh plastic smell.
Yes.
Rolled that bitch out.
Yes, it did. I love that smell.
Yeah, it had that fresh plastic smell. Like, they don't make shit like that anymore.
No, they don't.
I was like, Mom, you smell that? She could smell it upstairs. You got that damn power pad out again?
Yeah.
And I'm
you didn't smell it. You hear it.
Yeah. I'm just fucking running. And then you had to triple jump and do that. Man, the power pad was a shit. Now, if I could find one and find a fucking Nintendo, I would play that shit.
I did play that shit.
Yeah?
When I got it, when I got it off eBay, when I got mine about 5-6 years ago.
Man.
I had to test it, I had to test, make sure the shit worked. So I plugged it in, and granted, I'm older now, so the running around wasn't as much fun as it was when you were like 12 or whatever. But dude, it worked like a charm. It just takes you back. It's like nothing's changed.
What about the glove? Machine. You got the glove?
Yeah, I got the glove.
Do you?
Yeah.
What is it going to take to get that off your hands?
Jeez. I can't remember how much I paid for it. It wasn't that bad. It was about $50.
$50?
I got in a bidding war with somebody, so it jumped it up a little bit. But it's not in the box.
It's still in the box.
It's not in the box.
Okay.
And it doesn't have the sensor bar that you need. So,
but it does have all the buttons though,
yeah.
Right?
Oh yeah, it has all that. It's got the glove and the adapter for it. You can plug into the sensor bar. I need that. But there was a sensor bar that came with it. It was basically like that, a 90-degree angle that sat on the TV.
It was.
Yeah, I don't have that. The guy didn't have it either. But yeah, I had the Power Glove. I had it when I was a kid, even, and that's the shitty thing is my dad bought it for me when it was new, and that fucker was like, I don't know, $200 maybe.
Really?
That was my one Christmas gift. I saw how they were playing Rad Racer and shit with it. He just kind of had the Wii, just and it made it look so easy. All right, well it's not. It was horrible. It was really bad. I played Super Mario Brothers with it, and you had to hold your hand out like that, and I can't remember. I think it was like your thumb or something would make him jump. Okay, so that's great. He would jump, but running was like a nightmare. Like I don't know. it was complicated. It didn't work well. It just looked really cool. It looked badass.
But they were the first to do interactive games back in the 80s.
Yeah. Yeah. They've been working on it for a while now. Yeah. Yeah, and they finally got it right with the Wii. I mean, if you want to call it getting it right.
Yeah.
But, fuck, dude.
They kind of revolutionized it because now you can put the Wii controller inside of a glove type thing. But they were the first to actually, I mean, man, fuck, man. The Koreans and the Japanese, man, they are fucking way ahead of us because they had the robot, they had the power pad, they had the glove. They had all that stuff. The Virtual Boy, there you go again. You know? Now they're, Kinect. Bitch, that shit is old.
Yeah.
Nintendo's been doing that shit since 84.
Yeah. Like,
you know.
Yeah. Well, the Kinect, Microsoft didn't even come up with Kinect. Microsoft bought it off somebody. Bought the patent off somebody.
Bandai. They got that off of Bandai too, I suppose.
I don't know. I'm not sure.
Bandai,
probably.
Look, quit selling out.
Bandai just comes up with ideas, and they make like a couple prototypes and just go out and sell it.
Yep.
And then later on down the road, their shit's worth fucking thousands of dollars.
Mm-hmm.
But speaking of like the new Xbox, stuff, have you been reading up on that?
I've been reading, man, but there's so many. Well, sources say. Well, we overheard, and man, I'm just ready for them to show the fucking thing. It's going to be the real thing. I'm hearing the controller's going to have a screen on it. I'm hearing the controllers look the same. I'm hearing there's going to be better battery life. Me, I use a wired controller. That's my main concern. Is there going to be a wired controller?
I would think so.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I would think so. I think just for the PC market alone. It's gonna. I heard. Rumor is.
Okay.
It's gonna have like a Windows 8 core to it.
Yep, I did hear that.
So I would think not a whole lot's gonna change in the controller aspect.
Yeah, they said it's gonna look the same.
Yeah,
it's gonna look the same.
I feel that the Xbox controller is close to perfection. I mean, I'm sure there's people out there that may argue with me, but I can't see them changing it much more. I mean, it's pretty good the way it is. I mean, they can add some more inputs and stuff, like maybe a touch screen like PlayStation. But
I think that quite possibly it's going to be like this. I'm thinking, this is my vision. Remember the text pad that you add at the bottom?
Yeah.
I'm thinking that the screen will probably be an attachment, through the microphone and the adapter at the bottom of the controller pad. And it's probably going to be like a touchscreen text pad too. I think they're just going to go, just digital with it. I don't think adding a screen on the controller is going to you're going to have that option maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe an option, but I don't.
If it depends. Are we talking like a touchpad, like a laptop, or like the Vita, or are we actually talking like a screen, like that actually has displays and stuff on it?
Oh yeah. It's just from what I saw. Now, it's just probably about a 1-inch screen, like in the middle, and they're going to have the back and start button on each side. But the actual, it's going to look like a Dreamcast controller, kind of sort of.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? With that little screen right there.
Yeah, that had the little VMUs.
Yes. Yes, that you can actually. Oh, we'll get into that later.
Yeah.
Dreamcast, they did it too. They did the fucking thing too.
Yeah.
I like that VMU.
Yeah, Sega really. Well, we'll get into all that.
Okay.
Dude, I've got so much stuff in this little corner here that we can talk about as far as like accessories and shit like that. We have years of content. We want to talk about one of the games. Now, I talked about Don't Starve last week. I did get a little farther with that, and that game, like I said, it's still fun. It's still a little quirky. There's little things in there that just surprised me, like those pigmen.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
You can feed them. If you kill one of the monsters in the game, they drop meat. You cook the meat. You can either eat it or you can feed it to the pigmen. If you feed it to the pigmen, okay. At night, you're laughing at me. At night,
the pigmen. What do they look like? Please,
they look like little pigmen
with beards.
No beards.
Are they in suits?
But Just let me get through this one part.
My bad, man.
That's all right. I like it. I like it. Okay, the Pigman. Okay, well, up in the corner, that actually tells you the phase of the moon at night. Okay.
Right.
And if it's a full moon, they turn into little werepigs.
Werepigs.
Yeah, it's great.
With purple bow ties and trench coats.
This fucking game. I was like, this game.
Oh my god.
It's so stupid. I love it.
Really?
Yeah. All right. But that's not what I wanted to talk about. I wanted to talk about Surgeon Simulator
Oh shit, I'm crying.
2013. Hey, did you like when I edited you in there and I said this is lame? Or was it lame? Yeah. My wife got a kick out of that too.
Oh my god.
Okay. Let me get all situated here.
Oh shit. Pigman.
Pigman. Mm-hmm.
Okay. You know what? You're an asshole. No better at you're a fucking pigman. How about that, like, buddy?
You pigman asshole. Were-pig motherfucker.
Were-pig. That should be a Ozzy Osbourne song, not War Pigs. What is it called? Fan Pigs?
Fan Pigs, I think. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Does it start sharing yet?
Yeah, it's doing some sharing. 2013 trailer or something.
That is it, buddy. Okay. This is also on Steam. Imagine that.
Okay.
This game was actually, I think it says in the beginning here. Mm-hmm. This game was created by developers in 48 hours.
Developer 48 hours.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, the game was made in 48 hours.
Yeah, yeah.
War Pigs or Fan Pigs. So what is this, like Operation the video game?
Yeah, yeah, it's like basically it is.
I see the guy had a fucking
but
calculator
it's really,
watch on.
The controls are really touchy.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, yeah, and you can drop it in the guy's stomach and shit.
Really? Dog, where the fuck are your gloves? No, where the fuck is his gloves at, man? I don't want you operating on me barehanded. Ain't no telling where the fuck your hands been at.
He's like the worst surgeon in the world.
Gee whiz, he picks his nose, then he fucking gives me something. Wow, where are your gloves?
Yeah, lobotomy.
Yeah, basically.
No, but what you do is the controls are really awkward. My wife loved this game since she's a nurse and whatnot.
Okay.
I actually haven't had a chance to actually play the game. My wife was playing it more than I was. Mm. But the keys on the keyboard, each key controls a finger. Okay, and it's a left hand, so you only have one left hand. Okay. And the mouse controls like the depth of the hand. Mm-hmm. Okay, and you can right click
to backward or something like that.
Yeah,
okay.
And then like the clicking left on the stick and will rotate the hand up or down. You know.
Oh, okay.
So the first thing she did when she gets on there is, and then just rotates the camera.
Oh, or, okay.
This is why I love my wife. She does this.
Oh, she did that, huh?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, that's my bride. Next week. You want to talk about next week real quick?
Yeah, we can go ahead and touch on next week. Okay. There is for all the viewers out there, there is a retro shop, an actual retro shop. 60s, 50s, 60s, 70s, 80s, 90s, and I think it would stop there. And it has old toys, retro toys, anywhere from MC Hammer dolls to special edition Barbies to handheld Frogger arcade games back in the 80s.
That's where you got me. You hooked me into that one.
Old Garbage Pail Kids with the bubblegum still in the wrapper. I mean, this is a retro store, and what me and Eric are going to do next week is take you guys on a day with Tekd. We're actually going to go into this retro store and check this thing out. I already talked to the owner, and he's more than happy to have us go in there and actually videotape some stuff, some footage, and have a look around. And it's going to be a good time. This is actually the first time, Tekd is going to be on the road doing something. So
yeah, I like that. Fun. Yeah, I'm really excited to see this. I haven't been in there yet.
Okay.
I'm just gonna geek out.
Yeah. Oh my God.
Geek out.
Yep.
All right.
It's gonna be a good time.
So anyway, all the pigmen out there.
Pigman.
I'll see you guys next week. Stay tuned next week for that special, a Tech special, Tekd on the road.
Tekd on the road. That's what we're calling it. Yeah.
And I'll have that up there. That'll probably be our show for next Saturday, but that'll be up Saturday. I'll go ahead and just post it Saturday.
All right, we'll just do it Saturday. That sounds
all right.
Good.
All right. Well, everyone, take care.
Take care. See you guys later.